Oh, I don't want to hit my blunt no more. Hold on.
I'm good. You, bro, just turn off your camera whenever you want to hit it.
Oh no, I'm good. Welcome back. You feel me? Shit.
Okay, so yeah, he said that's fine to hit your vape.
Okay.
Because they mark all their stuff on YouTube, not for kids.
Oh, bad.
He
Okay.
said, "Have a great show," and yes, we are
Let me get my.
live, brothers.
We live. We
We
live.
live.
We
We
live.
So
live.
this posts out to YouTube and X. So let's
We
get that out
live. We
there.
live.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
live.
I'll find it real quick and send it to you guys.
Mm-hmm. Send it. Need that.
Schneed
Yes, sir. We are live. Yes, sir.
Yes.
The viewers are rolling in. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Where y'all at? Shout to everybody.
All right, y'all. I'm sending this in the chat. Get this to everybody. Press when you open X. Hit the little YouTube video. Press when you open X. Hit the YouTube video. All right. Let's get this out. We got people rolling in. Briar J says, "Good evening, fellas. What is up?
What's going on, big dog?"
See if I can find this on YouTube. Let me retweet that. We are live. How you guys feeling tonight? We did a lot of stuff today.
Chilling. We had a nice busy day. Chilling.
Yes.
Nice busy day.
Did.
Very productive. Love to see that. Now we just on to another mission.
Mm-hmm. You all ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right, once it gets to 10 viewers, we're going to start with all the stuff that we got. We're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Paulie Wiswit.
Yes, Paulie has announced that a Tiki Barber Rare NFL all day in the Collecting and Connectin Discord. Big giveaways.
Okay.
Tiki Barber. Love some Tiki Barber.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to just find this on YouTube so I can send you guys that link too. All right. Collecting and Connecting. We are live. Good vibes. Here you go. I'm going to start this as soon as I send this to you guys. And we're going to post this on Facebook. Come join us live. Friday night, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. All right, fellas. We are here.
Mm-hmm.
We here. They might ask Paulie what music we can play while we're like chilling here like this. All right.
Put on some calm stuff. Feel me? Force calm.
Copied you. We here.
We here. Yeah, copy. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
What it do? Happy to have you and happy to have y'all have us.
There's a lot of happies.
Word. That's my theme today.
Let's go. All right. So welcome everybody. Oh, Jesus.
All boys down for the count.
Yeah, my God.
You know, I had to take a quick little hit over there. All right. So welcome everybody into the stream. This is Collectin and Connectin, the Friday night takeover by A Different Conversation. If you guys don't know us already, go on over to YouTube. Just search up A Different Conversation. We pop up. Come join the conversation. We talk a lot and we post a lot of content So come get on board. Make sure you get on board with Collectin and Connectin. Absolutely. Shout out to Paulie again. Thank you for the opportunity to have us on your show. A great thing that he's doing, getting a bunch of, streamers and content producers together to form this one group. It's good vibes. We're here for it. But with that being said, going down these comments, good evening to everybody that is here. Briar J, Paulie's here watching us. Sir McClappington, Forcecom 3236. Disney Chill says we are here watching on YouTube. Me and Fat MFT. Hell yeah.
Fat with a PH,
so we're here. Viewers are just gonna keep on rolling in. So I just want to know what you guys got on the top of your head sports wise. I know a lot happened today. A lot has been happening over the last couple of weeks. But what you guys got? What's up?
Man, shout out Chris Paul, man. We doing that starting off right off the bat, man.
Okay.
Chris Paul announced he's stepping away from the game finally. And we got to give big shout outs to him, one of the greatest point guards of all time. And he had a hell of a career. Sad to see him go.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's it stinks watching your childhood just disappear slowly and slowly and slowly. It just keeps disappearing. It seems like we only really got LeBron and KD and Steph left. And then that's kind of it for us, man. We old. That's it.
I mean, we got Harden, we got Westbrook, but yeah, they getting old too. So
yeah, I mean, but I feel like Westbrook. I don't know what happens next. We'll see. I mean, I hope.
Loving LeBron's triple double. Disney said, "You're damn right we are."
Yes,
LeBron at 41 putting up triple double.
All he says All-Star weekend and nobody's watching.
It's the Rising Stars game, man.
Yes, we'll definitely
look in. But
yeah.
Cam, what's
like the celebrity? I think it's like the
the
celebrity game, like right now, anyway. So it's light right now. But I don't think overall, I think it's down anyway. But hey, man, on top of my brain right now is listen. I want to bring a couple things to you guys' attention and see how you feel about a couple of things, right? Before I kind of weigh in, right? So last night, you got James Harden before the All-Star break at the podium, where he talked a little bit about, loyalty is overrated, right? That was kind of the highlighted caption out of all of what he said last night and talking about the NBA being a business, right? I wanted to know how you guys felt about that as we talk about a lot of this on our show, but we actually have the platform. Shout out to Paulie again, for giving us a shot here, right? But I wanted to know how you guys felt about his comments and overall, is loyalty overrated towards the organizations, how they build from within and will put you on the block, right? And I have another question that I want to follow up with after you guys answer that one, if you would.
So for me, it's a thin line because like it's a business. It's a business. The organization's only going to be so loyal to you before they feel like it'd be better to have a team without you and get somebody else. So yeah, the greats you talk about, like a Kobe, a Dirk, an MJ, like they stayed on their teams, a Duncan, stuff like that, and they were loyal to their teams, and people look at that and hold it in high regard. But realistically, it's like it's a business. It's like a job. When we talk about it, man, like, bro, they'll fire you and not give you a 2 week. So fuck giving them a 2 week. That's how I feel.
I mean, on the whole loyalty thing, I think like loyalty, I think it just is what I think the only time that like loyalty really plays an effect with me is if there's like a player that's like, oh yeah, I love the city, I'm staying here, and then they leave, like stuff like that. And then on the reversal, an ownership and front office, putting everything behind a player and then just trading them out of nowhere, like for example the Mavericks with Luka last year. I mean, like loyalty, I don't know, man. Like none of us, almost nobody knows. I mean, everybody on the couch, nobody really knows what kind of goes into those decisions when it comes to loyalty. I mean, on the players' end, it's like there's so much millions of dollars at stake. Like, I don't know how we got so tied and bound into loyalty. It's cool seeing a player play their whole career for one franchise, but like it's got to be understood these players are doing the best, for them, for money, for all that stuff. And then same thing for the front office. those guys that are in position up there, they're in position. They earned it. They did what it took to get into these front offices, as the same thing as players did to get these millions of dollars. So like whatever decisions they make is the decisions they make. Sometimes they're terrible. It is what it is, but they earn that spot just the same way as basketball players.
And also, it comes down to like we got to remember the whole Dame situation.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he was loyal to a fault for so long, and they never helped him, and he ruined his whole prime because now he's just injury ridden and can't stay on a court. So it's like he wasted all his good years with a team that he was being loyal to because they picked him up in the draft like any other team would have. And he had a sense of loyalty to them, and they never put a team around him after LA left.
All right, bet. Now for my second one, right? We kind of touched this in our episode today, right? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to Collectin and Connectin, as well as a different conversation, right? But we talked about a little bit about who we thought who was like a little bit away from, winning a championship on their second half, right? But I want to ask a different question, right? Who do you think like actually was the biggest letdown of the first half of the season?
Team or player?
Team, player, whatever, however you want to sum it up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go team, not player. Let's go team. Players are on team, so.
I have like a different say, like, because I want to say the Golden State Warriors. I feel, and it's not really because like I expected them to like run the league, be first seed or anything like that. Honestly, it's just really sad to see what was once a really great, well-respected, well-oriented franchise kind of just fall like the way it has. I mean, they're eighth. The trade deadline wasn't anything crazy. That whole Kuminga situation was bad. Butler tears his ACL. It just is what it is. I mean, that's just the first team that pops into my head is the Warriors.
So if it was like maybe a few weeks back, they went on a run recently. So it's like I would have said Cavs a few weeks back because they were like hovering around like 8 to 10 range, and they weren't really they were disappointing for sure. But I would probably say, given I didn't have much high expectation for them going into the league, but I feel like going into the season, they just have so many players that like good players to where they just aren't living up to any potential, and they have in the last few years. Is the Pelicans. They're sitting like bottom 2 in the West, and with that collection of talent, it just doesn't make any sense. And yeah, I would probably say them.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know, really. That's what was on my mind, what was on my boy's mind.
Yeah. Who do you think?
Well, listen, man, for me, I got to go. Thank you. I appreciate that, my guy. So if I go backwards, let's start backwards, right? If I were to do it, I like how you asked me the question, whether it was player or team, right? If I were to say player, I would kind of go Ja Morant. You know what I mean? Something we didn't really talk about too much. You know what I mean? I think that because there wasn't anything more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think where he could have got better, he didn't get better. I think Memphis overall, I didn't understand what went on. You know what I mean? How they dealt Jaren Jackson. Don't really understand what's going on with that team.
Right.
So Memphis for me would be one team. And probably I'd probably say the most so far. Not that I had them even in top contention. I think just the overall implosion, you know what I'm saying, of that team while he was on such a high trajectory. Come on, man. We talked about him for all of the seasons, you know what I mean, that he played minus the injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been covering this whole Ja Morant thing since like the very beginning.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And now to see where it really, really is kind of, that's where
we might have to look back on some of our episodes and like look at how our opinions were.
Bro, well, I remember when the whole Ja thing blew up. And we had an episode at your house. It wasn't on Squad. And I had a spreadsheet. It was me, Thomas, and I think V-Man still. Okay. I had a whole spreadsheet of every incident that Ja Morant did. And then this friend that Ja Morant had that was getting him into worse trouble. Yeah. And his name just kept popping up in everything wrong that was going on with Ja Morant. And it was just list. And then there was a thing that happened at like Ja Morant's mom got into something at a Foot Locker or something. She called him, and then the friend started some shit stuff. And it's just like, bro. I went detail. There was like 20 things that John Morant and this guy were doing that like could have gotten him in so much trouble.
Yeah, I know we're gonna move forward, but you want to hear the crazy thing though? Take that off the table. Take the family off the court,
right?
Stuff off the table. What do we see on the court? Like
not much, not this year.
But like the different,
but...
and that's what I wanted to say is like he's still showing spurts that he can do it. When a player does that, I firmly believe that a change of scenery can help them. When a player is just full on, and lack for better words, when the player is just full on ass, like the whole way through,
which he is
because John Morant, he's had his good games, good little couple games, here and there. Still shows flashes of amazing athleticism. Can still shoot it on some nights, dishes it like the best of them. So I just feel like it's a change of scenery. That's what he needs. I mean, this whole Memphis thing, I don't know how they let this get so bad when they had Dylan Brooks, when they had Jaren Jackson, when they had Desmond Bane, when they had John Morant. And then on top of that, not only did they have those four, they had depth. Like when we were talking about the Grizzlies, back when they were going off, we were all, in awe about how like much depth that they had and like that they could go on a run.
Tyus Jones is the best backup in the league at that point.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know if this. I mean, like obviously John Morant has a big part to play in this, but I feel like the Grizzlies as an organization play a bigger part. If John Morant was like gonna end up like this, they should have been there helping him immediately, forcing him to get help. That kind of thing. But like, because you can see even when he was suspended, he was still doing stupid shit. So it's like, at what point, as the organization, are you really gonna step in? So, and then on top of that, they could have made it work. The coaching, if you really wanted him gone, I forgot his name already. Jenkins, the last coach,
Tyler.
Yeah. If they really thought that he was a detriment to everything, they should have gotten rid of him earlier and not 2 weeks before the season ended.
Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor.
Yeah, just to hire a coach that was going to be more like a rookie coach, a guy that's not going to be able to get really hurt or get into Ja Morant. Like, we only get special coaches like JJ Redick every so often that can just connect with his players right away as a rookie.
Yeah, they got a guy now. He's from Finland or something, right? Isn't that coach from Finland?
Yeah, and he's a good statistical guy.
I didn't know he was from Finland.
Like, he's analytical, he's statistical, he belongs there, but like it was kind of the wrong franchise.
But does he? Yeah, I'll say, is he going to connect with those guys? That's the thing. And when you get put into a toxic situation, when you get put in a toxic situation like that, like what more can you do when you're just a numbers on the sheet guy? When you're just an analytical guy?
He probably runs some crazy schemes. He probably got a mastermind for play calling, but it's about connecting, like you said. You know what I mean? Like, so. But yeah,
I mean, it's they. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like in a way they kept John Morant as like if we can make this work, that'll be redemptive of the whole thing falling apart. Like if we can just make this work with John Morant, but I don't know, man. I don't see it. Like he's trying to fight his teammates on the court, like during
I mean, and the trade deadline kind of show you too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's no market, market.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's time to move on, man. And it's tiring talking about it, because like I really want to see John Morant be successful, bro. That's the thing that's bothering me.
Well, because the thing is too
negative media. And I just want to see him ball, man. He's one of when he's on the court, he was about to be one of my like favorite players in the fucking league. Because it's just amazing to watch him play. But this whole thing.
Yeah, because you were a Ja guy, and I was like, nah. The
year I said he would win MVP was when everything happened. That shit was so demoralizing.
But they got to get rid of him. They got rid of Jaren. There's no reason to keep him around. Like you're gonna be rebuilding with him. It would make no sense.
Yeah, because getting rid of Jaren Jackson was a choice.
It was a wicked move.
That was definitely a choice. 1 second, fellas. So we had I had reposted this on X. Some people have posted some comments for just questions for us to answer, whatever. Okay. So at NS6YO asked, who is your GOAT of basketball? Very, very general,
clean cut.
basic, clean cut question, but hey, it's a topic we got to revisit from time to time. So why not do it on Friday night? Collecting and connecting. God bless America.
God bless. Who's going?
Me. I'll go right off the top.
Right.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey.
Okay.
I'm going with Kobe Bean. He's just always been my guy. He was my generation's Mike. I grew up with him. He's my favorite player of all time, and I can easily make an argument that he's the best, whether people want to listen to it or not. I can easily make an argument that 3 people are the best, one being Mike, that Kem just said. I can make an argument for Kobe, and I can make an argument for Bron. I feel like all 3 would be pretty valid. So,
okay, that's the way Matt always answers that GOAT question is a way that no one could ever hurt.
You can't
him.
shit on me for it because I can make a valid argument for all 3. I'm choosing to make the argument for Kobe.
Got you.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah, and I think I'm with Jordan, but want to ask you guys a legit question because I feel like you two might differentiate on this at least, and maybe I can get
Son's always trying
argument or something out of this. Got to give this. He comments it.
Him's my guy. Come on, Him's my guy.
And you got to like, comment, subscribe to get the debates.
Yes, sir.
Come on over to the channel. You know what I'm saying? You get a whole lot of it. But let's see what you got, my boy. Come on, what you got?
Do you got and this is a real honest, I want you guys to actually put thought in it. Okay. And it's still the general question that we all talk about as basketball fans. We're rehashing it again for the 70th time on camera. Do you guys really feel like LeBron James has surpassed Michael Jordan? Do you really feel that way after everything that's gone down? The 21 years of straight up, all-star basketball, the playing with his son. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's for some reason that's the first thing that came to my mind. Being the scoring, all-time points leader, all the all NBAs this far deep into his career, the 4 championships, to bring in Cleveland, their first, brought the Lakers one. Do we feel like he actually has done enough to surpass Jordan?
I think he's done enough, but I also think that.
What do you mean, bro? Let me let you finish.
But wait, I think he's done enough, but also I can see where, he's done enough to be there, but
go ahead.
What? No. What were you gonna say? No, let me hear what you guys say, and then I'll answer it.
Listen, I actually muted myself so I can let you go, bro. I want to let you go. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. He's done enough to be in the conversation for sure, and then it just has to come down to what you think means more. And so a lot of people just think being the best in every statistical category means a lot. Some people think being the best in rings means a lot, which means neither of these two would be the best. And then people just think that perfectionism on the court means a lot. I don't have either of these guys as my GOAT, so I don't give a fuck which is best, which is why I choose LeBron. A, to piss people off like Kem, but B, because I just feel like accolades do matter a lot. And so I'm just going with him. But guess what? It's still Kobe for me, so it don't really matter.
Whoa. See,
but let's talk about it now.
Thing. Whoa, see, I was
Kevin's not letting you get out of this.
I know he's not. We've had this argument 30 times.
Yeah, bro. And then Tom going to do this for the.
I know.
You know what I mean? But listen, you cannot use the stats that are also associated with the length of time that LeBron James has a way over Michael Jordan. If we put him in the macro or the micro in that same time, he doesn't compare in just specific things, especially defensively. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, right, it's not like we're not going to do it, but for me, it is Mike, right? When we just think about the culture, what Michael brought to the culture of basketball and what he did for basketball in general is how it's globally recognized. A lot of what we see from I would even say the Steph Curry effect. Of course, we saw it with the Mamba, the late great, who was also my number 2, right? But we see these effects where a game is being mimicked, right? Now, LeBron is of a stature to where it's too many things involved in his game to try to replicate, you know what I mean, as a one thing, unless it's the windmill dunk. But that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. You understand? Because he is so multifaceted.
He has his hand in every aspect.
Yes, exactly. He is so multifaceted. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about these guys guys changed the game. You understand what I'm saying? And Mike changed the game. You understand? He changed how they called defenses. He changed how they had to play, how they play offense off of the perimeter. Like, it's just a crazy thing, man. I'm not trying to never take anything away from LeBron James because he is a great. But when we're talking about in comparison, which I have had the benefit to watch both eras of basketball, I am a Laker fan. So at the end of the day, I don't have a horse in the race. You know what I mean? I would have to favor more towards LeBron. You understand what I'm saying? Being though as he had a tenure with the Lakers. But that is not what my eyes actually see, just like what people who get to listen to us and watch us get to see. I'm objective. You know what I mean? I love the game. So I'm going to call it how I actually see it. But when it comes to this argument, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I might have to, you know what I mean?
Nah, big dog, you don't gotta do nothing, man.
No,
we've already been here. We've already been
know,
here.
man. This is crazy,
I'm about
man.
to beat you up, bro.
No,
Yo,
man, no,
everyday
not like
collector.
that.
Shout out.
I'm ready
Rodman.
to, yeah. Shout out, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Shout out
man,
Rodman. I don't know why you threw Rodman in the play, but
Shout out Teddy
Rodman.
word, man. Hey, man. Yo, man. It's
I don't know,
crazy.
man. I mean, like,
Mhm.
for me, it's like, I don't know. There's just too much, like, too much just about LeBron's career in comparison to Jordan's. Like, Jordan has like this, and I don't care how long, how short it was, whatever. Like, LeBron longevity, okay, it's amazing. I get it. It's wonderful. But like, I feel like there's just certain negatives to his career that Michael Jordan didn't really have. And Michael Jordan did some pretty gangster shit. So, you know, he went and played baseball and came back. Was a champion before and after. Like 1-3 before and then 1-3 after. It was, you know, it's crazy stuff. I wish I was alive during those times. But I mean, it's hard to argue against LeBron though at the same time, man. He played for so long, brother. He's played for so long.
Hey, everybody, whenever he's rubbing his temple, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know that it's cat. I'm just letting y'all know.
All right, bro.
Whenever he start doing this, like,
trying to find shit to say.
Yeah, it's cat.
All right, let's get to another question.
Yo, real quick. My grandma's calling me.
Nah, you can't take that call, bro. All right, so they want us to talk about Nikola Topic's first 2 games back.
Yes.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him.
And then just talk about the whole dynamic of Cam Thomas with the Bucks.
Yes. What a wonderful thing.
Well, but hold on. Everyday Collectors wants us to talk about Shaq. Capital letters, Shaq.
Absolutely. Why not? One of the most dominant forces to ever touch a basketball court or the NBA in itself.
The thing I love most about Shaq, though, is that, like, with, you know how he got all this negative rep while he was a player, kind of like made him seem like he was this big, like, a-hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was this big, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't think he would have so much success and be such a good guy after he was out. If you judged it based off of, like, you know, what everyone said of him as a player, like, he's lazy, he's this, he's that. But to see him have so much success outside of the NBA, Shaq, capital letters.
Yes,
Shaq.
Without a question. 59%, 58% score at 25 and 11 rebounds a game.
You got to think about how much shots he truly takes a game, too.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Yes, sir. So, Nikola Topic's first 2 games and Cam Thomas. So what we got to say about Topic? First off, incredible.
Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to him. What he's overcome so far, being drafted so highly, and to come out and still put on a performance like that to look like he still got it. Like, on top of that, like, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, hats off. We kind of, you know, I'll let you guys go.
Yeah, I mean, oh, Matt, you're muted. Started laughing.
Bro, I muted myself on here, but then I also muted my board. And I forgot
What did you say that was funny? Because you just started laughing before you realized you were.
Who knows? I started laughing because it sounded like, or for me, it was I started talking and then you start talking. I'm like, fuck me.
All right, but what we got? Let's talk about Topic first. I mean, for me, man, incredible comeback. It's crazy. He's still talented. It's probably going to take a little bit for him to get his feet under him because people got to remember that was also his first
Mhm.
NBA game ever.
Yeah.
That he played. I mean, like, it's not like he was playing and then he was out. No, he was out with an injury all last year and then this. So we'll see what happens, but it's crazy. The Thunder, man, they got a collection of talent in that locker room. I'll say that. If Topic can just like if Topic is just 50% of the player that he was supposed to be when he was drafted, it's scary still. And then just the addition of Jared McCain for no reason. It's insane what they like, even in like their third string where those guys kind of sit, they kind of revolve around that third string. Sometimes they'll get more PT on some nights. It's crazy to just have it's just the players they have. Like, you could just keep going down the list of just the like Isaiah Joe just is randomly there. They got a lot of pieces.
Yeah. Whatever question.
I love this for him. I was super hyped going into the draft process. The draft fucking combine and everything for him. He stayed overseas. He finished the tournament and everything over there. And then he had got that injury. And I'm like, damn, I hope this doesn't really affect his career. He gets picked a little bit later than he was supposed to. And then, yeah, it seemed like it was just never going to work out for him. But he made it back on the court, and I'm super happy for him. And all he's got to do, since this is such an amazing team, is just develop. That's it.
Okay. What you got, Kem?
Oh, I started it off, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. My bad.
Yeah, I started off. But I can go into the second part if you wanted to.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Cam Thomas.
Yeah, listen, man. Professional shooter. You know what I mean? I think that he's gonna help them a lot. Take some of it, depending on when Giannis come back, how Giannis come back, you know what I mean? What part of the season depends on what role Cam actually plays. You know what I mean? So we already know that he's going to jack up shots. So I think he helps him immensely on the offensive end. He's still young, still can be coached, you know what I mean, into an offense. What is he, 24? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I'm shocked nobody wanted to trade for him. Like, super shocked.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, like, we seen what he did in Brooklyn. Nick Claxton need to get out of there too on the sidebar. You know what I mean? They're still really young and probably
they holding him hostage.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
been a good player for years, but just no one cares.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I think that is nothing but up for Cam. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, and I'm honestly, and that just like kind of just goes to show you about how the Nets don't like hype up their players. Nothing. It's just not a great franchise over there, because it's like, you know, Cam Thomas should have been traded for something. They should have gotten some value out of that.
That's what I wanted to ask. Sorry. That's what I was going to ask or add. You know?
Oh no, ask. Well, whatever the question was.
Yeah, like it's just like, wait a minute. Why were they just like at 24 years old, knowing that he was getting a quarter for y'all a night, any given night? How, I mean, to let him test the market and not just actually give him any or have anything on the table for him is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even with the assets that they already have. You know what I mean? With all of the assets.
He just shows up and scores, man. Like it's automatic almost. Like, you know, you're going to get some buckets out of it.
And it's not like he costs a lot, so a team would have to break the bank to get him. No, he was on a freaking like $9 million expiring where he had a no trade clause, so he could just choose wherever destination that he rocked with, which he would have, because he just wanted out of Brooklyn.
Yeah, and that's why he's gonna fix his market up, and I think he does get a bag eventually, because like he wants to be a sixth man. Like he talked about that, you know, in recent press when getting to the Bucks. He said he wants to be that guy. He wants to be an incredible sixth man, and that's just lethal. Like if he's not in your starting lineup and he's not weighing you down, you know, on the defensive end, you can kind of pick and choose what spots to put him in off the bench. I think he's a very valuable player. Like, that's crazy. You bring him off the bench and he can give you just 25. I believe he could give you 25 off the bench or as a starter. He just scores in high volume like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cam Thomas, hell yeah, brother.
Did you hear what your boy said though? Did y'all hear what y'all boy said? Coach Rivers.
Yeah, he said, I've already had Lou, I've already had Crawford. I might as well have another great
yeah. So he's gonna get some burn.
He's gonna get some burn for sure. Doc loves playing them six men.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And let them just go crazy. So
yeah.
That's probably his best attribute. Like
Yeah.
how Thibs doesn't trust players, he knows how to trust his second rotation or actually employ his second rotation to kind of, you know what I mean, do the thing.
Yeah,
It's
just
kind
be
of
a spark plug off the bench, and Doc knows how to do. That's one thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Doc knows how to do.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
his shit.
Doc knows how to win some regular season games. So yeah, I mean, that just to cap off this segment here, I'm kind of. I mean, the Bucks I think they're like 2 games out of a play-in. I think I can expect them to get back in the play-in. I mean, they came out and they said they're not shutting Giannis down for the rest of the season, which means Giannis wants to get back on the. Not only is he going to get back on the court, he wants to get back on the court. There's a difference. Like for someone like Anthony Davis, you know, Anthony Davis had these small injuries. He should not be out for the year. He's healthy, but he don't want to be. He said otherwise. I just don't think he want to be there right now.
Yeah.
I think that just is what it is. I mean, I don't know what you're getting healthy for off of 2 minor injuries that you had. It said getting healthy for the next season. Like I don't know what you're getting healthy from. You got to play when you're healthy. I don't know.
He wants to go into the offseason not hurt.
Yeah. And like when it comes to Giannis, like that must mean that he wants to come back if they're not shutting him down for the year. I don't know. That team randomly now they just have a bunch of talent.
Yeah.
I mean, like you look at Rollins, you look at Kyle Kuzma randomly putting up good games. You know, they got people injured that are going to come back. Kevin Porter,
Gary Trent.
Gary Trent. I forgot all about him. And then you're going to have Portis and Cam Thomas off your bench for whatever starting 5 that you come up with. It's not a bad team if Giannis comes back and actually wants to be there.
Yeah.
It's not a bad team at all. We know what he can do. All right, so real quick, everyone, just a reminder that today's giveaway in the Discord for the Tiki Barber card. Make sure you guys go on over there, get into the Discord, and get a part of this giveaway. The top NFT collectible there. So another question that we got. Give me 1 second.
Andale.
Yeepa.
All right.
Vámonos.
Who is one player you can't stand and why? Yes.
Like current?
Yeah. Who is one player that you can't stand and why? That's actually that's a hilarious question.
So, I mean, if this was like a year ago, if this was like the past 5 years and not right now, it's Dylan Brooks easily. But low-key, I like Dylan Brooks on the Suns, man.
Yo, I like it this year. Like I hated
it.
That's the thing. Like I didn't like him before the season, but like, yeah, man.
Something about the Suns team I like, man. I don't know. It's something about the Suns team.
You know why? It's because before you didn't care if he was on the floor. Now he actually makes an impact on the floor.
Well, but there was that 1 year with Memphis.
It's making way more of an impact.
There was 1 year with Memphis. He averaged like 17, 18 on good percentages and was still an all defensive player. And I didn't like him then. But I mean, I don't know. This year, something about him. He's still that dickhead, but like he's also enjoyable at least. And he's just one of those guys to where you'd love him on your team, but you'd hate him go on the other side of the floor. So it's just,
Okay.
So Dylan Brooks. Okay.
Damn. We should have done this and said who we think the other person's is.
Yeah, that would.
I wouldn't even. Yours would be like Julius Randle.
Me?
Yeah, you hate Julius Randle or Cat.
Definitely Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I'd say it's Julius Randle or Cat.
If there's one person that's really been grinding my gears, especially as of late, it has been Karl Anthony Towns, man. Yeah, shout out to Peter Griffin. Who's yours, Cam?
Man, if I had to say, man, for sure, it's going to be Anthony Big Boot Davis.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say Anthony Edwards. I was about to say, God.
Yeah, it was about to be a war in here.
Oh, hell no.
No ant slander. Hell no.
Oh.
Damn, Big Boot. I didn't know where you were going with the Big Boot. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, Big Boot, man. He's always in the walking boot, man.
I don't, man.
I mean, like he's always injured.
What happened there, man? Like,
you know what I mean? Like it's just a horrible thing. So You know,
we
'Cause
got
it, like,
our
it's
ring
not-
out of him. That's all I care about.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
it's,
you know, there was certain situations like, you know, Brandon Roy, like he got a couple of, you know, really major injuries. You know, players like that, but like we're talking about just a whole bunch of minor injuries. Like, like
And it's not even like one
he can't
isolated
play.
spot.
Like,
man.
it's like even in games that he plays where he makes it out the other side through the game, he nicked up his wrist somehow during the game, or he got poked in the eye, or
Yeah.
you know, bent a
Can I ask a
finger,
question?
like-
Did I answer that question right?
Player you can't stand.
Yes. All right. Just
Anthony
making sure.
Davis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. All right, man.
But no,
Yeah, man,
that's the thing. That's the thing with Anthony Davis that I was gonna say. It's just like at least with like a lot of big men, they injure like their calf or their leg, some part of their leg, and then that just keeps being a recurring injury because they're being that tall. But yeah, with Anthony Davis, he'll injure a different part of his body every night.
Yeah, man. It's
Every
wild,
night.
bro. It's wild.
Like, dude, you get like just watching his Mavericks debut, like he like went off for like 5 minutes and then got hurt. I was like, well, damn, man, and that was it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
And that had the whole NBA atmosphere. Everyone was roasting
Right, because when
Nico.
he was going off, everyone was
roasting
like,
Nico.
"Oh my god, like this is crazy! Anthony Davis is here." You know, he was yelling at the crowd, getting everyone hyped. Nico Harrison was
I'm
like,
here.
"Yeah, man!" Like
Yeah.
Nico Harrison was like, "My job is saved, brother." And then he just gets hurt,
boom.
and that was it. And it was quick. It was very quick. That
Poor
was really
AD.
it.
Listen, I saw a clip of him streaming live playing 2K as himself and got hurt playing as
I saw
himself.
that. I saw that.
You know what I'm saying?
And then he's just sitting here like, well,
Dead.
GG's.
All right, we have a little bit more questions, but first, I want to do collectible of the day. Have a quick conversation. So we did this last time. We randomized. I have a randomizer, kind of just give me a random collectible. Last week it was comic books. I talked, you know, your guys' ears off about comic books. The collectible of the day today is video games. Video games is the collectible of the day. So man, where can we start with video games? Well, what would be a good starting point for this conversation, do you guys think?
I can start. Since I'm the OG, do you mind?
Yeah, take it away.
So why don't
you
we
invented
start
the Atari?
Let's start. No,
Sorry.
fool, not at all. I'm just gray as hell. But we are going to start at.
We saw that date of birth. No.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So
1941.
Super Mario Brothers 3. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Great choice.
5.
Right. PES mastery. Okay. Tight controls. We already know. Not a bunch of continuing. You had to be good enough to, you know what I mean, get back to the same place and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So world map innovation, all that kind of shit.
What is the very, 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 very first game that you actually remember playing? Like you have memory of actually playing.
I remember mine.
Is yours Super Mario? Is it?
No.
Is it?
Hell no. I know what mine is too.
I know what mine is.
All right, so what is it?
Duck Hunt with the gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nope. Mine is Galaga.
Oh, like fire.
Yeah, Galaga, where you can end up getting the two guys. Yeah, Galaga. Yeah.
Galaga was gas. I loved Galaga.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was WWF No Mercy.
Your first one was a wrestling game?
Wow.
WWF No Mercy was an insanely good game.
Oh, it was fire, but I'm saying, like, I'm shocked that was your first game.
You remember?
Well, because it's like, you know, because I would go over to my cousin's house and they had the Nintendo 64, and that's kind of where I was introduced to video games. Like, my parents didn't like get me one initially. Like, I went over to my cousin's house, they had one. Like, I was playing that, I was playing NASCAR. The Mario games. It was fun. Yeah.
The only reason I remember
No Mercy,
the only reason I remember Duck Hunt specifically is just because you held the gun on the N64. So like you're shooting that bitch. And so I vividly remember doing that. And I was like 3.
Yes, sir. What is Blockbuster? You guys remember Blockbuster, right? You guys ever remember buying any specific games from Blockbuster? Because like I know people go there for movies, but I was in there for games like every week. I
don't think I got any games from there. We were always there for movies, and then me and my brother would sneak into the adult section to see the movie tape or to see the like covers of the movies, but
Yeah,
I don't think I ever
I gotta
got
take that trip
games
to
from
Oregon,
there.
man.
I gotta be honest. I actually was one of those guys that like kind of burnt Blockbuster too. Like I wouldn't take the games back. Like you know what I mean? Like,
You have like an
Yeah.
exceeding limit for
Yeah,
blockbusters
sure,
to this
yeah.
day.
They had Blockbuster has Kem's fucking poster on their wall, so in case Kem, like that one store that's open right now in Oregon, they got Kem's poster.
I'm probably
up there,
still on the
so if
hot
he
list.
ever
Yeah.
walks in.
Bro,
Yeah,
did I ever tell you? Did I ever
Mhm.
tell you what me and Dev did
What
with
did you and Dad
Blockbuster?
do?
Bro, there was a bunch of us here, and we were all wondering what movie to watch. And so we're sitting there, and we're like, bro, there's one Blockbuster left in the world. Call that and ask him, give him like a bunch of options, and have them pick. And so Dev calls up the Blockbuster and rings out some options, and the dude's first off hyped that this is happening because he probably doesn't get no calls. And so he answered, and we give him these options, and he just like he's breaking down and the movies and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, pick this one." I don't remember what movie it was, and then so we watched that movie, and I know we made that dude's night. That was like a year or two ago.
Live actual like, oh man, this is somebody?
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, this phone hasn't rang in 6 years."
I'm sure, like shit.
Now, Blockbuster was a vibe. I love Blockbuster because we had one literally like 3 minutes from where I live right now, and so I remember it's just easy access. It was right in the plaza on off Altamont Ave. It was fire.
Yeah, man. And once they opened up and got video games, bro, it was no doubt I was going there. You know what I'm saying?
Son said I was
like,
ripping them off.
Yep, not first. You know what I'm saying? Because his mom's, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm like, I take it back late, and she'd make me pay it back. So then, as I was able to get you know what I mean? After a while, like, I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. Like I don't know. Like trade it for another game with somebody else. You know what I mean? Something that they have and. Oh man, it was crazy.
Cam, you're the reason they got closed down, man. It's your fault.
No, man, they weren't as big in the games. It was always movies for them, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't a little old me.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
yo, you saw that? His son said he's shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, for the most part, that's the first one for me. So give me another one for you. What's another game?
Early on game?
Yeah, early game.
I'll say one of the early games I remember playing was on the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
We had both of the original Tomb Raiders for the PlayStation 1. I remember that early on. I remember playing a couple Mario games on the 64, but I don't remember which specific ones.
Okay.
And then I remember this. Oh, what's the name? It's a SpongeBob game that was on the PlayStation 1, but I don't remember what SpongeBob. I think it was like Bubble Blast or something like that. I don't remember, but it was fire. It was a fire. One sec. Let me look up the title of this one. What's another one?
While you looking up the title, man, let me give y'all some stuff that when it was just really NES going on, right? So we got like Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Crazy game, right? This is when adventure games like kind of grew up. Like it was like, the dual world mechanic, stuff.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, great design. You also had something like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Come on, my guy. I don't know if you ever seen it. Uppercut, left, body blow.
Yes, hell yeah, bro.
That was the one. You had that. Then you break off into like the one that I'm always bring up, where you get into like arcade games, is gonna be like Street Fighter,
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, man, without a question.
I remember playing Mortal Kombat really young, and I was like, "Oh, this is graphic," because it was in that in between age of it was still the like arcadey style rather than what it is now, but it was starting to get pretty nuts.
It already had you still had the finish. I mean, the fatalities, you know what I mean? And you always had two fatalities, whether it was, you know what I mean?
The SpongeBob game was Super Sponge. That's the name of it. That's what it was. Super Sponge. But I would say another one for me, it would probably be GoldenEye. Yeah.
007.
Yeah, GoldenEye, one of the greatest first person, a revolutionary game for like the first person shooter
what
games.
We're doing right now.
I would say we had GoldenEye, we had Something Fire, and we had a few James Bond games, but GoldenEye was definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was probably the best one too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure.
You got to go NBA Jam.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
You just keep hitting the corner shot. Bow,
He's heating up.
Bow. He's on fire. He's on fire. He's on fire. I'll say the first sports game I had. No, I think the first sports game I had was Madden 05. I wasn't really into sports until around 04, 05. So I think about the first sports game, because I think Ray Lewis is on the cover of that, right? That's the one I had. I think that's 05. Yeah. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
For sure. Hell yeah. Madden 05 was one of the best in my opinion. It's so early, so that's tough.
Yeah, it would have to be Punch Out is one of them. You know what I mean? And then you also Punch Out, Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl? I don't even know what that one is.
Yo, that's a football game.
Oh, I never even heard of that one.
Super Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, bro, check them out.
Oh, I think there was some ESPN football too. I remember playing that and stuff. Son had to clean up mad dookie.
It was bad. Yeah, my son violated. All right, but we are back. So I heard you guys talking all about video games, some other, another early game I remember playing. And it's funny because like I look back on it and I just realized I was so bad at video games when I first started playing. Because I'll cook you in any game. Pick the game.
Copy.
Pick the game.
Thomas, I almost religiously beat your ass in almost every game we play, except for 2K. We're somewhat even in. We're even in 2K.
Do you have Madden? Do you have Madden 25?
Yeah, I have Madden 26.
Oh, 20. Yeah, it's whichever one. I don't care.
26.
Tim, do you have Madden?
Yes, I do.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you good at it? You think you're good at it?
I'm good.
I'll cook you, man. I'll cook both of you.
I will say no. I'm dog shit in Madden, but I'll still cook you. I don't give a fuck. I got pride on the line.
I play way more 2K though.
Yeah, see that's the thing.
My wife always gets me.
Yeah, I haven't played 2K in years.
I play Madden like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
I play 2K every like 2 days. So like that's the thing. I play 2K so much.
So how do you play?
I'd probably
cook
you 2K, and I haven't
what
played.
What do you mean? Like do I like with a character or like?
No, I mean like you play live. I mean with like people. Do you go to the park?
Yeah, so me and my roommates and then a few of our friends, we go to the rec or theater.
Okay.
We each have like 3 or 4 different builds that we just jump between.
And then
we have a pro-am team, but we didn't get 5 guys, and I just don't really feel like playing with somebody I don't feel like talking with. We have 4 guys that we just jump into, or 3 to 4 guys that we just jump into rec or theater with. I don't feel like going into pro-am with somebody I don't want to deal with, so it's like fuck that. Then other than that, I just be doing my GM and my eras and doing stuff like that, recreating teams and stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll cook you guys in Madden.
You're trash.
Yeah, no. So yeah, when I first started playing video games, SpongeBob the movie, the game, that was one of the first games I remember playing on PS2.
Okay.
And I was so bad at it, bro, because like I play the game now and I cook the game. Like it's one of the easiest things I've ever done is play that game now. But I remember back in the day, bro, I remember I would bother my mom about it. Like, yo, how am I gonna get to Shell City? Like, I don't even know. Like this, like I would literally be thinking about it all day, plotting and planning.
You're stressing about it.
Bro, I would be at school stressing about it, asking my friends for advice on how to beat it, and they weren't even playing the game, bro. So like, yeah, no, I was geeked about the game. And then I picked it up like recently. It was like, I think it was last fall, like that August area. And like, yeah, I was playing it. I was just cooking it. And I was just bored. I was like, what? What? Like,
low key, I forgot to
game.
Bro, I forgot to mention, which is crazy because this is probably what I have one of the most time on is, bro, any like Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon like Blue or Red on the Game Boy, Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy, the Toy Story game on the Game Boy.
What old systems do you guys still have, if you have any?
I have my PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox,
then 3, 4. We got 3 and 4.
And then I have my GameCube. No, I don't have my GameCube anymore. My mom had it, and she ended up cooking it.
Damn, Matt he just started bugging. I got the PS 1, 2, 3, 4.
I only got
5, 6, 7.
I'm a Sony guy.
2 Xboxes. Yeah.
And then I just have my Switch.
So we're all PlayStation guys, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm an Xboxer more.
Oh, wow.
I still got my 3 and my 4.
What's
And
that
I still got all my VR and everything for my PS, but I do not play it. I don't know why. I just like my Xbox.
Well, what's that like, the Xbox?
It's fun.
Bro,
but everything's cross-platform, so it's all right.
No, I know. I mean, I missed the argument, bro. I really missed the arguments, bro. Like, those arguments were so prime.
I will cook you on whatever platform we play.
Those arguments were for 10 years ago. Those arguments aren't for anymore.
Yo, Kev, the way you're talking, bro, we can get it right after this stream is done.
We sure could, and we could stream it.
All right, yeah. I mean, I ain't opposed. Like, I got this beautiful thing right here. I'll just lay in bed and fry you, Cam. It's
Son's gonna use the portal in the crib.
Yeah, bro, I'm fucked. Right. I'm about to go on a rampage.
You're right in front of your TV. What are you talking about?
I'm lazy, brother.
Playing the portal in front of your TV is like the most disrespectful thing ever.
If there's one thing you know about me is that if I am not actively doing something in life, I am laid up, curled in a ball, and
curled in a ball.
To play the video game, bro, I have to physically get up and sit in a chair, or else I'm not gonna like play that well. So I have the portal, man. Screw all that. Yeah, I'll like literally the TV's right next to my bed, and I'm in the bed playing the portal, bro. Put the TV off. It'd be like that.
Cool.
Nah, so all right, so you have all those systems. What game would you say is your like because you have to have the game still for those, or at least some of them, right? So what games would you consider your collectibles, like ones that you've had over time and still have them?
Well, I would say any SmackDown versus Raw.
You still got all of them?
I kind of stopped playing them once they went to 2K. So I think the only one I have after that.
Yeah, but man, them old games were awesome, bro.
Yeah, I have Just
like that run they went on from SmackDown. It was like Shut Your Mouth and Just Bring It, and then into the SmackDown versus Raw series all the way up until like 2009. That was a run that they went on.
Yeah, I have Just Bring It all the way up to 2009 or 10, and then I stopped. I have every Assassin's Creed game. They are my pride and joys. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. I still play it heavy. I still play all of them to this day. I'll just jump on one of the old ones randomly just because nostalgia purposes. I need some of the old music in my life. I need some of that storytelling in my life. And then I would say like the Call of Duties, obviously. But some old shit, some old shit. It's funny too because I was like a little while ago. I was in my closet just looking for something, and I came across my fucking Game Boy bag that I have, and it had all my old Game Boy games, and like it's got some like Lord of the Rings game.
I was about to say, tell us about all those games.
It's got a Lord of the Rings game, a Toy Story game. It's got a
because I
Pirates of the Caribbean game.
Oh my god!
It's got and then all my Pokemon collections, all my what does it have? There's so many, bro. There's so many. And I was looking through them. It's like the tall Johns, then the small ones for the SP. I was just like, oh yeah, this is great. This is great. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I stumbled upon my Nintendo DS like original games that I had, like the Lego games, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego World. Like, yo, I was big. Lego games still to this day.
Bro, I was talking
soothing.
I think I was talking to you about it at your house because you and Deja were playing Lego. Bro, I never got into any of the Lego games.
Really, bro? It is.
Because Jake and James, they were playing them at their house all the time. And so I was always over there and they were playing them. And I was just like,
Doesn't do it for me.
Just doesn't do it for me. It looks fun. Don't get me wrong. But I never watched any of the Lego movies. I never watched Ninjago. I never watched none of that like stuff that looks like Lego-y type shit. And I don't know why.
But you played with Legos growing up. Please tell me you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bootleg ones. We couldn't afford the real ones. The real ones is expensive.
Oh yeah, of course. But you have to. Like, I mean, I would play Lego Batman. You're a Harry Potter fan. Play Lego Harry Potter.
I've thought about getting the Lego Harry Potters
because, bro, it's just insane. Like, because they just the graph, everything. It's soothing. The colors, everything. It's great.
Thank you for saying that. I have on the P2. And I think a little into the P3, all the old Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings games. Oh,
Damn.
Chef's Kiss Peak. Chef's
This guy
Kiss.
Matt got a collection.
Those games are so good. All of them.
Bro, when you have enough of stuff, so like when you're able to like build a man cave, you should like dedicate it to all that stuff that
it's
you
gonna
have.
be video games and animate out, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's not. Yo, Kem.
Yo.
Yo.
Well, why'd you say yo Kem and then say nothing?
Oh, because I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know. I just wanted to hear Kem.
Yeah, I'm chilling,
I just wanted
man.
to hear your voice.
Do we got anything else to contribute to the video game conversation?
No, I think we pretty
man,
much.
Listen, man, we hit a lot of y'all error. We got to hit some of mine, man.
Go back. Let's see.
Listen, we got to get into some of that live, NBA Live 95. We got it like for yes, for basketball games and sports games. Yeah, NBA Live 95. You got to get into 95. Contra. You got to get into Contra, right? You got to get into stuff like that, right? Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man was fire. Hell
on,
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then last but not least, I'm gonna give you two more: Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Donkey Kong Country.
That's another thing, man. Sonic
Kong
games
was fire.
Yeah.
See, so Sonic games, a couple early ones did them for me. They were good, and then they just got weird, and they just became not what they were supposed to.
I broke controllers over Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but like Sonic, Sonic Unleashed though. Like to talk about the newer Sonic games though, but Sonic Unleashed was great.
I heard it was great. I heard they like went back to what they were supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, but you could be like the bigger Sonic, you could be the smaller Sonic.
Yeah.
The new game that they came out with, I think it's Sonic Colors, is pretty decent. But like the best Sonic game, like in my opinion, and mind you, Kem, don't hate me because I didn't grow up on the original Sonic.
Yeah, that was just Nintendo fighting Sega.
Yeah, well, because like I don't want to. I'm not trying to disrespect the Sonic lore by saying like a newer game is better than the older games because they really might not be. And now that we just had that whole conversation, I am completely cooked on what the game actually was. I think
Sonic
I lost it
too.
Yeah, Sonic, but I completely forgot
what Sonic one that you
Unleashed.
Loved? Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah, no, Unleashed. Yeah, we're cool with Unleashed. We mentioned that. Damn, yo, it just escaped. Oh my god, that's bad.
Yo, so bro, just real quick. So did y'all remember the Tarzan game for like the P2 or something? They pretty much was it was pretty much Sonic but Tarzan. They had you going around like swinging on vines and like going down these like trunks of trees and everything as Tarzan. But getting like little like Sonic does all that stuff but gets rings. Tarzan was doing that but just getting like fruits and stuff from the fucking jungle, and I'm like, bro, what is this game?
That's crazy.
It was Sonic but with Tarzan skinned.
Yeah, I completely lost it. That's crazy.
You'll be all right, big dog.
You'll catch it.
Yeah, we will one day. But that day will not be today.
Nah, I got intercepted.
You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Or are we gonna get on out of here?
Oh man, listen, it's up to you guys, man.
What's this Rising Stars game looking like?
Man.
Oh, was that actually tonight?
It's on Peacock though.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have Peacock? I don't have, bro. It's just
I do, yeah.
I don't have Peacock, but let me look at some of these stats real quick. Let's look. Let's cook. Nita Hauser got 9 points.
Hanson Yang is cooking.
Hanson Yang is leading the Team Austin. And then Team Mel.
The Rockets got to play that guy, man.
Donovan Clingan, my boy Donovan Clingan going stupid with 9 points. I'd love to see it. Ace Bailey got a nice little 5. Jeremiah Fears got 5. We love to see that. Stephon Castle doing his thing, distributing the rock.
What elite.
Is this the first game or is this the second one? This is the first. The next one's at 9:55, and then the winner of both of these go at it at 10:30. Those are some short games. Oh, it's their 40-point target. So this one's close. It's 34-32 at a 40-point target. So it's about to be over.
I'm about to go tune into that. So we hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe to Collectin and Connectin.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys come subscribe to A Different Conversation.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys go check out that giveaway that's on Discord for Collectin and Connectin. And check us out too. We have a stacked schedule. We release content 5 out of the 7 days every week. Make sure you guys come get in tune. With that being said, we appreciate everyone that was here. Thank you for leaving all the feedback, asking all the questions. We are out.